Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even.
Craig Holman, coming from Craig Holman Baseball Academy. Second part of a series of 10. We're going to bounce around covering different topics, but this topic here today will totally be devoted to pitching and getting your arm in shape for the upcoming season. It is mid-February here. We've been throwing in the academy since January 1st on some type of throwing program, either long toss, short toss, arm exercises, but we start the first week of January getting our arm into a process of being ready to pitch by mid-March. A lot of the kids that play high school ball around here, they start mid-March. Down south, I know they start a little bit earlier, but up here the weather's just too bad to get started any earlier than mid-March. The first thing you need to work on when getting your arm in shape is start out slowly. I have a lot of kids that'll come in here, come out of the gate, throwing very hard, maybe 80 to 100 throws. That's too much. If you're a father, if you're a coach, and you want some type of guidelines, if your kid's 12 years old and under, they should play catch about 3 times a week somewhere. If it's warm enough, you can go outside, play catch with maybe 50 to 70 throws. Nothing aggressive, nothing hard, just playing catch. If you get up to where you're 17, 18 years old, you can do 10 to 15 minutes of long toss after you get loose, and then you can come in and shorten it up to about 60 feet and then work on your breaking pitches and your changeups. What I'm going to cover for about 2 or 3 minutes at the end of this video, and I'm going to try to make them shorter so you can get in and watch the video and not become bored and watching a 10-minute tutorial, is the first thing that I need to concentrate on is good mechanics. I don't care if you're 8 years old or 18 years of age. As we throw, we covered today here at the Academy about not wrapping, bringing the hand behind you. You got 2 AC joints here in your shoulder. They call it the acromion line. About getting back here, a couple of the clinics that I know you guys have been to in different areas of the country, they're focusing on that now. I've always focused on that here. We make our kids, if you're the hitter and I'm the pitcher and I throw and you can see my hand back here, that's a bad situation as a pitcher. As I pitch, if I stay in line with my body as a hitter, you should not be able to see my hand until I get here and it is released coming at you as a hitter. So once again, we'll do it again. If you're the hitter, I lift, and if you can see my hand back here, it's very hard for me to get pulled on the front side and get up here. I typically want to wrap and get on the side. Plus it puts a lot of stress on your shoulder. So the first thing I would do if I was coming out and getting kids in shape is have them work on a split stance, standing, drop the hand to the floor, and throw over top. And if you want to correct a wrap, have your child stand against a wall to where their back's against the wall. They are to be able to lift, separate, and throw without hitting their hand against the wall. So if I'm wrapping, it's going to look something like this. Boom, my knuckles are going to hit the wall. It's an easy way to prevent a kid from doing it because they're going to have bloody knuckles if they continue to do it. So I have a lot of kids who are stubborn that will not get out of this. I'll put them against the wall, I'll have them lift, reach back. As soon as their knuckles hit this wall 2 or 3 times, you'll see them keep the ball and their arm midline of their body, and they'll play catch. And then hopefully after they do maybe 15 or 20 throws, they can actually get out to a catcher, lift, stay in line with their body, pull with the front side, and come over the top. If we start out our throwing process with good mechanics, staying in midline with our body, playing catch 3 to 4 times a week for about 6 weeks, your arm should be in good enough shape to carry you into the season. And then when it gets warm out and you're outside, I would really focus on long tossing 2 to 3 times a week. I think you have a great season. You'll keep your arm in shape, but I will leave you with this. If you start out poorly getting your arm in shape, I promise you it'll catch up to you mid-season. In June and July and August, you'll start to see arm problems in the elbow and the shoulder because the lack of fundamentals of throwing will come out in the shoulder and the elbow. Once again, Craig Holman Baseball Academy. If you guys have any questions or comments on these videos, something you'd like for me to cover, please comment on them and let me know. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.